What's going on, everyone? My name is Dred, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in and consuming some more of my video content. I do hope that in this video you are going to learn something. And in this video, we will be talking about problems, okay? And I know what you're probably going to be saying, Dred. I did not come here to talk about those things. I want to get motivated, okay? And I know that I'm probably not the best motivator, but at least I can educate people. And I think that's what matters most, because the more you know about things, you can actually just get self motivated, okay? But anyway, our real topic is problems, and I do think that it's always going to be there. It's all around us, and there is just no true utopia, okay? There's just no solutions for everyone, and that is fitted for like kind of like a one size fits all a solution for everyone, okay? So there's no utopia that comes along with that one because we all have very different definitions of utopia, okay? Like we have different definitions for success, for happiness, for like the true relationships or the perfect relationships, like a good job, a good business, and all that stuff. We all have very different definitions for that, and there's just no consistency that you can pretty much tie to it. Okay, but the only way, obviously, that you're ever gonna be able to reach your utopia is if you pretty much solve your own problems. Okay, so if you want to solve your own problems, you have to tackle them. You just can't run away from them because eventually it'll catch up to you. And then the biggest regret that you'll ever gonna tell yourself, is that I should have solved my problem sooner. Okay, and pretty much one of the valuable lessons I've learned about problem solving is from math. Okay, yeah, you can actually learn something from school if you choose to learn something from it. Okay, so every time I deal with a new problem in math, like this one specifically in calculus, okay, particularly if I deal with a new problem, I would ask my professor if like how do I do this problem? Like if I still don't get the concept, then I would ask my classmates, the smart ones, the ones who actually know the answer and like how to do it. I would ask them like specifically that, like how did you get this answer? How would you come up with this? Are there any other ways that you can do it? And if I start um, understanding how they've done it, then that's when I start looking for other ways to do it. Okay, because like for example, 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Yes, that's correct, but you can also do 2 plus 0 equals to 2, or 1 times 2, or something like that. Like there are many different solutions for just one problem. Okay, and this sort of mindset actually helped me pass my calculus class, or within an intersession, which is like a 1 month class during the summer. I think it was a summer or winter. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was a 1 month calculus class, and I passed that class with a B. Obviously, I wanted to get an A, but with my interest in calculus and my abilities in calculus, it obviously wasn't enough. But there's obviously a lesson to be learned there. Like if I had invested more time in tackling more problems and looking for solutions for different varieties of problems, I would have probably gotten an A, and I would have probably understood the class and the subject even better. Okay, this is because the more time you spend on solving problems, more variation of those problems will appear before you. Okay, and then when those happen, obviously you're gonna be able to experience different types of things. And when you're able to experience different type of things, then you're able to put different types of perspective on it. And when you're able to do that, you're kind of like unlocking yourself to new doors, new solutions to different ways of solving things. Okay, and I do think it's not just obviously not it just does not only relate to school and all that. It obviously also relates to your relationship. Like how are you going to be communicating with your partner, because obviously the opposite sex is not the same with you. Okay, they have their own complexities, you have your own complexities, and if you are able to tackle the problems that you are dealing with, then you're able to find out solutions within that relationship. I kind of emphasize solving problems because thinking about problems is not just enough. Okay, you can think about many things, at the same time, and you're not gonna go anywhere just by thinking about it. You just have to really solve them. You got to do it. Okay, like thinking and then solving are very different things. And without solving, you're without solving, you'll never gonna find the results that you want. You're pretty much like a scientist at some point. Really, you're just experimenting with solutions for your problems, and that's what it is. Thinking is thinking, and without action, it's meaningless. So remember to spend more time solving your problems, okay? Not just thinking about it. You have a very creative mind. Use that mind to kind of like make connections to find solutions to your problems in business, in relationships, and even in health. There are so many solutions out there that you just haven't thought of yet, and you just haven't tried it yet. You have the internet, you have your family, you have your friends, you have your coworkers, your colleagues, your mentors, or whatever. You have all those resources that you can use to solve your problems. You just have to really do it, solve those problems. Okay. And anyway, that's it for today. I hope this video gave you some insight on how to think instead of what to think. Okay, I want to teach you how to think instead of like what to think, and how you can kind of like rewire your brain to look at problems very differently. Because let's just be honest, there are so many ways that you can tackle this. There's probably a lot of things that you can take from this. There's probably a lot of things also that you're not gonna make sense, from this video alone. Leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so that you can get updates whenever I post new videos. And until then, I will see you on the next video.